Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing our curriculum unboxing. It finally came in. Let's see if I can find it. All of our books come from Abeka. Abeka is not a sponsor of this video. We just really like our Abeka curriculum, and so that's who we're going to use this year. Boom. Okay, so these books just came in, shipped by UPS. And we'll see. Here they are. Okay, so it's in one big, oh goodness, plastic block. I'm going to have to hold the knife back out to open maybe. I'm kind of afraid of cutting it because I don't want to cut the books or anything. Aha, there it goes. We always have our books shipped because, well, I'm losing them now. We always have the books shipped because we live about 45 minutes to an hour from the closest location that does a convention to where you can go and look at the books yourselves. So this is the first time I've seen the third grade books in person since, you know, I have a third grader. This is not my first time seeing the first grade books, but I think some of them may have been updated since we used them. I could be wrong. So we're going to take a look. The boxes always come with a piece of cardboard underneath it. Ooh, it has my list. What I purchased this time brand new from Abeka itself was the Spelling and Poetry 3, Our American Heritage, Exploring God's World, Spelling and Poetry 1, Language 3, Arithmetic 1, Language 3 Test, Arithmetic 3, Letters and Sounds 1 Test, Language 1, Letters and Sounds 1, and Arithmetic 3 Tests and Speech Rolls. The rest of it I already had. I purchased through other forms. And here's my form with the list, how much we spent on it. They do free shipping now. Now I say that, but I did notice that before they did the free shipping, they also upped all of the books $1 per book. But if that's all I have to pay for shipping for each book, that's honestly not that bad. So it's not too bad. And then we only paid like $1.64 for tax. And then we didn't have any other coupon code or anything, unfortunately. But that is how it is. Okay. So here's the Spelling and Poetry 3. Wow, this is a lot smaller. I'm going to go out of order. Spelling and Poetry 1. It's right here. We had this one. This looks just like the one we had. But look at the size difference. The price on this. Okay. There is a almost $4 difference. This one $4 cheaper. So that's pretty cool. Gives a list. There's only 18 words the first time. That's good. They ended the year with, I think, 28. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. That's not too bad. Wow. They give small blanks to write the words in, though. She still writes a little bit big. Spell it right. There's one misspelled word in each of the following pairs of words. Circle the misspelled word and write it correctly on notebook paper. Okay, so they're encouraging more notebook paper now. Like I said, this is the first time I've seen this, some of the grade 3 curriculum. I have the teacher's keys, but it's been busy. I haven't had a chance to really look through them. I didn't really want to look through them anyways ahead of time. I just wanted to wait until I got the books to do all that. So now that they're here, I'll probably take some time this week and whenever I have time and just to look at all that. Let's see, by list 3. Oh, and they all have each little sayings at the top. Like list 2 says the early bird gets the worm. She'll like that one because my third grader likes getting up early to do school. By list 3 though, they're already increasing up to 20 words. And it looks like the spelling words now actually kind of coincide more with possibly what they're going to be doing in other subjects at that time. Like list 7 is October, Columbus. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't realize it was going to be that much smaller. I kind of like it though, because, you know, these books take up quite a bit of room. So this so far looks really good. Just flip through. Ah, there's this poetry. Poetry's in the back. Glossary. Ah, and there's the definitions. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I like that. That looks pretty good. This is the history book this time, our American Heritage. This is the 3rd grade. Let's see, Christopher Columbus, John Smith, Pocahontas, George Washington, Daniel Boone. But, okay, this looks really good. I love the color pictures in it. Love, 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 love timelines. We love timelines. Alright, so here's the 3rd one, Exploring God's World 3. Each of the sciences have different things in them. Wonderfully made. Okay, this is a little bit harder to open. Okay, there it is. I was going to say, does it not have the crease thing on it? You can see kind of the pages kind of doing that. I've never had that with the books before do that. So that's a little weird. Yeah, the pages in this are weird. They're really hard to turn and open. Kind of not happy about that. Lizards. Yeah, I'm really not happy with how these pages are doing on here. But, I mean, we're not going to use it every day either. We switch back and forth from history and science. Right now we're in history, so weather. We were going to do weather this summer before issues happened. Okay, so I'm not overly happy with the quality of the science book and how the page, I mean, you can see that a little bit. It's better from this side. I mean, you can see how rippled that looks. I'm not too happy about that, but we have it. I mean, if it's going to cause too many issues, I can always send it back. We'll see, I mean, like, this is a lot better. The Arithmetic 3, Test and Speed Drills. I ordered the teacher key already, so I've kind of flipped through it just a little bit, but not a lot. Okay, it doesn't look like they're going to make them jump right into a whole lot of hard stuff. That's good. I kind of wanted to give them some more time to do that. They took the coloring pages away. They used to have these full-page coloring pages for the 1st and 2nd grades. She's going to kind of miss that. But I guess that just kind of is part of it. This looks really good so far. I'm pretty happy with it. Word problems. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with this. This looks like it did the last 2 years, so that looks good. Letters and Sounds 1. This is my 2nd time going through this one. I think this is going to be the same as the one I already have. Yes, this looks exactly the way it did 2 years ago when we bought them. I love the really pretty, colorful pictures. I love how it overemphasizes over and over again the special sounds that they want them to do before all the tests come up, and it always does pictures with them. I mean, this just has lots of really pretty, nice pictures in them for the kids. It looks clean. It's not too bright and flashy to be distractive from what they're trying to learn. It's really nice how it does this. Okay, yeah, this one looks really good. Love the colorful photos. I mean, like I said, they're not too flashy. Like if you look at the top of this one, it's like a pale green. So it's not overly bright and distracting. Yeah, this will be really good. And then it gives the thing on the back about what each area is going to be. That's going to be fun. And then, again, my 2nd time in Language 1. I think this one's the same as well. Oh yeah, I remember that squirrel. Yeah, I really like, okay, this one looks really good too. None of the pages are bubbling. They carry a skunk all the way through it though, that's kind of funny. Christmas story, trying to encourage writing, really fun. Oh, I love these. See on the front, it's got the picture, you put your name, and then on the back, they wrote a story on it. My third grader now loved it when she was in first grade, getting to do those. I think there's also, yes, there's a butterfly one too. She loved doing those. I'm hoping my now first grader will, because she just absolutely loved it. Here's the test book. The test books don't have the really glossy finish. They've got a paper finish, but that's good because I can tell apart really quick and easily how they are, you know, which one's which. And they are tarot. I always keep them in here though, just for my simplicity's sake. It has the reading words. This one looks really good too. Yes. Okay. Why do they always add these blank pages on the back? I never could figure that out. There's 3 blank pages in the back of the book, but that's okay. Alright, this is my first time viewing the Arithmetic 3 math book. It's got the glossy, like photo paper cover on the front. Measuring them to the nearest inch. Okay. Times. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, clocks. Looks like we're not going to be jumping in too quick. 4 is a factor. Little man says, I'm tired of you filming. You need to pay attention to me. Alright, checking a subtraction problem. Okay, cool. This looks good. So far everything looks good. And the pictures in here are still not too overly, you know, grown up. It's not making them transition too quickly, even though they're adding a lot more in. And they're taking away like the 3-line paper and everything. So this will be different. I always love how they add little character building skills in here. There was a word problem about a little girl doing dishes after supper. Big picture charts on how to explain things. 8 as a divisor, and it shows a picture with it and charts. Regrouping add-ins. But yeah, you see there's charts at the top that show you. That way, if they don't get the written instructions, I am not a written instructions learner. I am a show me how to do it learner. So I love how they do that whenever there's something new. There's a picture at the top that says, hey, you're doing this. So that's great. Ooh, geometric shapes. My favorite thing in math was always geometry, so I've always been kind of looking forward to that. And then the stuff that I'm really, really bad on. This looks like a lot of review in the back. The stuff I'm really, really bad on, Matt is an incredible math genius, and he does really well with science too. So where I lack, he can normally pick up. Oh, these are supplementary exercises. Oh, that's why that looks so different. And that's why this book is so huge. I did not know they were going to do that. I did not know that there were supplementary exercises. Look at this. This is all supplementary at the back. That's not a big complaint either. That's good. I sometimes need that extra, hey, do this for her if she's not understanding completely what to do. I was like, wow, this is a huge book. This is going to take forever to go through. But no, there's like 20,000 pages of supplementary stuff and definitions with pictures. Like a rhombus has a picture with the rhombus. That's neat. Okay, Sorry I'm excited. I haven't got to go through this yet. Alright. So there's that. Language 3. Test. I was going to say, that's a really skinny Language 3 book. Okay. This is the first year we're using Language 3 test stuff. Kinds of sentences. In the blank before each sentence, write DEC for declarative, INT for interrogative, or EXE for exclamatory. Oh, well that's gonna be fun, I guess. I don't know any of that yet. I'm hoping that they don't jump in immediately with that. Or she doesn't know any of that yet. Oh, she knows how to do homonyms though. Okay. All of the pages for that's kind of weird. I showed you that in the first grade test book, all the pages are color and brilliant. It's all black and white. That's gonna drive her crazy. My third grader loves color, vibrancy. She loves adding multiple colors to everything. That's gonna drive her crazy. I mean, I get that it's cheaper that way, and that, you know, the older you get, it just does that. But yeah, that's a little different than what I was expecting. But okay. That'll be fine. And I've seen the arithmetic one before. This is the exact same style that we used 2 years ago. And back to vibrant colors again. So far this book looks really good. I'm practicing, adding some things in slowly. I'm glad. Coloring, songs, more coloring, fall theme. Let's see if I can get towards the Christmas stuff. A lot of fall stuff. Alright, here's some snow. Ah, there we go. Yeah, like, here's the Christmas stuff. It's colorful, it's pretty, you can color it, it's, you know, fun. So this will be a little bit different. Flag. Not bad. I'm really happy with it. It looks the same as it did before, which I don't mind change, but it's still nice to be able to, you know, be familiar with what you're using when you use it 4 times. This is round 2 of 4. Next year we'll be ordering 4th grade, 2nd grade, and kindergarten. So we'll have a bigger unboxing next year when we go through this, and hopefully it'll be in July, not October. But we've still been doing school. We've just been doing a lot of review because we needed it after the long summer we had. Right, yes, if in the blank, if the group of words expresses a complete thought. Oh, okay, so they don't jump right into new stuff. I was worried about that after looking at that test book just now, that they were going to do that, but no. I love the pictures in here. This is my first time through this one. See, this one's new, and I haven't seen this one before, and it doesn't bubble like that science one did either. This one looks nice. Kinds of sentences. Okay. Capitalization. Capitalization. Quotation marks. Writing better sentences. Plurals. Plurals we kind of go over with her as needed, so I'm hoping maybe some of that kind of stuck. Oh, there's Columbus in there too. Okay. That'll be fun. Animals. They always do a lot of animal stuff. Using the dictionary. Well, this will be fun. They actually use a page from a dictionary. That's going to be fun. She was really, another reason why I'm looking through it is the language 2 for 2nd grade was so much, write a paper on this, write a story about this. And as much as I like that, it got to where she hated language 2 because it was constantly, every other page it seemed like, write a story about a butterfly, write a story about how if your dream came to life or something. And she just started hating it because she has all these ideas, but she has a hard time getting all her ideas on paper in an order that makes sense. So I'm really happy to see that the language 3 is not that. It's more, it actually leans more towards the other side of what language 2 was doing, which was reviewing grammar. So I'm really, really happy about that. Especially too, we also do a lot of writing anyways for our unit studies, but it's more like what she, you know, her writing journal stuff. Here's some creative writing in here, but there's not like massive amounts of creative writing, which is what she was deathly afraid of. Yeah, here's more creative writing towards the back, but like you can see, it's only half a page, where before it was like, it would be a whole page of write this. So that's really good. I like that. I'm really, really happy with that. And like I said, I don't mind making her write. It's just she hated it because it was so much. It's not going to be so much this time. So I'm really, really happy. Handbook of rules and definitions in the back. Oh, this is really helpful. All the grammar. I've been teaching phonics for 4 years. I always say phonetic rules now. All of her basic grammar rules that she needs are in here. And then there's like even 2 charts of do not need helping words, and then the do need helping words that are similar, like grew, grown, flew, flown. And it goes through that. That's pretty neat. I like that. Diagramming, nouns, verbs, adjectives. Alright. A+. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I am looking forward to that. Spelling and Poetry 1. We're finally back to here. Spelling and Poetry 1. This was on the bottom. And it starts out slow because this is the first they're introducing spelling to them. Really happy with it. See, like in the book, it'll still give them the option of print or cursive. And, you know, that way they can choose. I really don't think my first grader is going to choose to do cursive. And she's having a hard enough time learning, you know, being left-handed as it is with some things. So I'm not going to push it. This looks exactly as it did with the older one when she was first grade. I'm still looking to see if they kept some of the things I really liked about it. Love the colorful pictures. Alright, here's the poetry. The elephant. Yes, they did. Okay. One of the things I love is instead of them having to write down, they always give a list in the back, and you can see it tears off. Did this for spelling poetry too as well. But they write them once, and then, you know, it's blank on the back. They can tear it out. I love being able to take these and hang them up in our classroom on those magnet clips. So, yeah, I really, really like that about it. That's why I wanted to check this too. And it's still perforated. So, yes, they do tear out. I really, really love that about it. That they could tear those out. They could take them, we could hang it up, that way they could see it all week. And then when they were going back over it, and then they could just write the words. And as the list gets longer, it's on the back too. So, there we go. Alright. Well, that's our unboxing for the Abeka Curriculum. Like I said, they were not a sponsor of this video. If you want to check out Abeka books, I can leave the link in the description box below.